Welcome back. You can now buy a home with no down payment because of government-backed programs. Kathleen O'Loughlin with Envoy Mortgage shares how to get the assistance get that assistance. Now, Envoy Mortgage is authorized by the government to approve your grant. And when I look over these notes, every time you come on here, I'm always amazed at this. Not only can Envoy do the grant, they can also do the loan too, which is so great.
Right. It's a one-stop shop. So a lot of people hear the grant and they think, oh, it's going to be a long process, especially when they hear government. But we do it all, and we are authorized by the government to approve the loans and to approve the grants. So if I tell you that you're eligible for the grant, you don't have to worry about going to a third party.
Oh, so nice. I mean, the simplicity of it all makes it so appealing. Now, I had never really heard of these before, but as you have talked about these programs, they're available all across Colorado, right?
Right. Yes, yes. And people hear government grant, they think it's something strange. So, you know, there's CHAFA, there's Metro Down Payment Assistance. CHAFA is backed by Denver. It's a bond program. Metro Down is City and County of Denver backs it. There's El Paso for Colorado Springs. Douglas County has their own. So these are government programs that we are authorized to approve for the borrowers.
All right, the first big questions that come to mind are things like, is it hard to qualify? Is this a long process? What are the answers to those questions?
No, it won't take you any longer to do this loan than it would any loan. So a typical close is 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, God, that is so nice.
Yes, because we do it, and we're authorized to approve it. So we don't have to send it to the government to say, hey, is this okay? We are authorized by them to approve these grants.
So nice. Now, a lot of people say, okay, I have the down payment, but don't realize closing costs can be a lot of money, sometimes thousands of dollars, but you can help with that.
Yes, yes. I have my preferred lenders that I work with, and they'll actually contribute to your closing costs. So I get people into loans all the time for $2,000.
Oh my gosh, $2,000.
$2,000.
That is beyond amazing.
Yes.
Now, realtors, you work with all kinds of realtors, and you say, listen, we can help you with any client you may have.
Because they're not always aware of these programs. So yes, I can help any realtor and show them how to get their client into these programs.
I mean, it just is almost unfathomable why you'd even be renting right now then.
It costs more with your first and last month.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes longer and sometimes it's hard to get approved for a rental property than it is to buy your own home. Have the tax write-off, have the benefit, the equity, and know that you don't have to move.
Yes, and I think, but working with someone like you who knows about these programs, has been doing this and understands that. But your reach isn't just here in Denver either, right? You work for all over.
I do the entire state.
Okay.
So I do a lot of rural, Greeley, and I know the best program for you in your county, because these are government programs, and some county will have their own. There are low income, there are for higher income. So I know what each county the best program would be.
Oh, see, that's perfect, because some people may think, oh, well, I want that, but you know, you're in a different area of the state or something like that. So are these grants only available for a certain time?
They are not, but they do change. Okay. So it's important. They are constantly changing. So sometimes you'll hear, well, I could do this, and then that program goes. So if you're really interested, it's important to move quickly, because the best money that I've seen, the best programs that I've seen in my 30 years are out right now.
Okay, that's really good to know. So we talked about someone who maybe has the down payment. If you're out there and you're thinking, I finally got my down payment, but man, this grant program sounds perfect for me. Can they do both?
Absolutely, they can do both.
Okay.
And what I've been doing is I've been taking the grant money and using that to buy out their mortgage insurance. That will lower their payment as much as $250 a month.
I hate mortgage insurance.
Right, and so it's gone. So we use that to buy out the mortgage insurance and lower your payment. So easily combined. Yeah, it's a great idea.
And let's not gloss over the fact you've over 30 years of experience doing this. I mean, when you say you know what can be beneficial to someone in any county, in any place in the state, you're not kidding. This is something you know better than anybody.
Yes. I've worked with CHAFA and with these grant programs for 30 years.
You also have a very large soft spot for our veterans and those who have served in the military. What can you do for them?
And you know, and that's the reason that I chose to work for Envoy Mortgage, is they are dedicated to getting them into homes. So we can get a veteran into a home for just $1.
$1.
They don't need any down payment. We can pay all of their closing costs. You know, in the right situation, the seller can even pay debt to help them qualify.
So this is something that for a lot of people and buying, especially in Colorado, our home prices keep skyrocketing.
Right.
And a lot of people have just resigned themselves to thinking, I don't have another choice than to rent.
Right.
But if you're watching right now and you have heard what Kathleen has had to say, you know there are options out there for people.
Yes, so if you've been turned down anywhere for any reason, give us a call. Tell us what's going on. We just closed a loan. She'd been to 3 mortgage companies.
And you closed the
I knew
loan.
like that what was wrong with it. I said, oh, please.
See, I mean, it really is nice. Kathleen, I could talk to another 10 minutes. So we got to wrap, but thank you so much for being here. We love talking about this. For details about homebuyer government grants to put towards a down payment, call this number, 303-669-2111. Kathleen can get you approved to buy a home with less than you need to rent. Call now. Don't wait. Kathleen's team makes it easy. Veterans looking to buy a home, give Kathleen a call for details. Apply and learn online, kohomeloans.com. She paid for today's appearance. And that's going to do it for today, folks.